very urgent. Your soulmate saying, please don't give up on us. I need you to hear this tonight. My beloved child. Before another second slips away, I need you to listen with your whole heart because tonight carries a message that refuses to wait until tomorrow. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has been fighting a silent battle that almost nobody knows exists. Every smile they showed the world was carefully rehearsed, every conversation was meant to hide the truth, yet one sentence has echoed inside them over and over again, please don't give up on us. Those words never left their heart, even when their lips refused to speak them aloud. They have replayed your memories more times than they can count, searching for the exact moment everything became so complicated. They keep wondering whether one misunderstanding became a wall that neither of you knew how to climb. What frightens them the most is not distance, not silence, and not time. It is the terrifying possibility that you may believe they stopped caring. That fear has become heavier than anything else they have ever carried. Tonight, something shifted inside them. A realization arrived so suddenly that it left them unable to ignore what they had been avoiding for far too long. They now understand that losing you would leave a space inside their heart that nothing else could ever fill. They have reached a point where pretending no longer feels possible, and what happened only a short while ago is the reason this message could not wait another night. A moment came when everything around them became strangely quiet, as if the world itself had paused to force them to face the truth. They looked at something that reminded them of you, and without warning every memory rushed back stronger than ever before. It was not just happiness they remembered. They remembered the conversations that made them feel understood, the moments they almost said what they truly felt, and the countless times fear convinced them to remain silent. Don't skip, because this is where everything changes. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. They realized that waiting for the perfect moment had become the biggest mistake of all. Every day they delayed, another opportunity quietly disappeared. Every hour they stayed silent, another question grew louder inside their mind. They began asking themselves whether you had already started walking away emotionally. That single thought shook them so deeply that they could no longer focus on anything else. For the first time, they admitted that pride had protected nothing and had only created more distance. What makes tonight different is that they have finally stopped blaming circumstances. Instead, they have begun preparing themselves to face the truth they once feared. But before they take that step, another unexpected discovery is about to change everything you thought you knew about this connection. The most unbelievable part has not even happened yet. While everyone else believes this story has been standing still, invisible pieces have quietly been moving into place behind the scenes. Your soulmate has started noticing signs they ignored for months. Familiar places suddenly remind them of you. Ordinary conversations somehow lead back to your name. Random moments during the day leave them feeling as though someone is gently pulling their heart in your direction. They tried convincing themselves these were coincidences, but the pattern became impossible to dismiss. That is why their heart keeps repeating the same desperate message, please don't give up on us. They are beginning to believe that every delay has been preparing both of you for one conversation capable of changing everything forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what happened immediately after this realization is something they never expected. Someone unexpectedly entered their day and revealed information that completely transformed the way they see your future together. Those words were so unexpected, so deeply personal, that your soulmate stood completely speechless. And once you hear what was revealed next, you will understand why tonight may become the turning point neither of you saw coming. Everything became even more intense after that unexpected conversation because your soulmate walked away carrying a truth they could no longer escape. The words they had just heard refused to leave their mind. It felt as though every unanswered question suddenly pointed toward you. They tried to convince themselves to stay patient, but their heart would not listen anymore. For the first time in a very long while, they stopped asking whether this connection was real and started asking how much longer they could hide from it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have realized that every day spent pretending to be fine has only made the silence heavier. Deep inside, they are no longer searching for a reason to walk away. They are searching for the courage to come closer. Even now, they wonder whether you still believe in what once existed between you. They are hoping the answer is yes because one decision they are preparing to make could erase months of uncertainty. But before that decision is made, another emotional moment is about to unfold, and it will reveal just how deeply your absence has changed them. As the evening grew quieter, your soulmate found themselves revisiting memories they had tried to bury. They remembered small details that most people would have forgotten long ago. A laugh. A conversation. A promise that never had the chance to become reality. Those memories did not bring regret alone, they brought clarity. They finally understood that genuine connections cannot simply be replaced. They looked around at everything they had built, yet none of it felt complete without the thought of you quietly standing beside them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Their heart keeps repeating the same plea, please don't give up on us. They are beginning to believe that every obstacle was only testing whether this bond was strong enough to survive distance, fear, and unanswered questions. Tonight, that belief has become stronger than their doubts. They are no longer waiting for fate to do all the work. Something inside them has awakened, and it is gently pushing them toward an action they never imagined they would take. Right before this night reached its quietest moment, something happened that completely caught them off guard. A simple reminder appeared unexpectedly, bringing back a feeling they thought had disappeared forever. In that instant, they realized they still carried hope, even after everything that had happened. They whispered to themselves that if there was still even the smallest chance to rebuild what had been lost, they did not want to let it disappear without trying. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What they are preparing to do next is something they have delayed for far too long. They know this step could change everything between you, but they also know they cannot remain silent any longer. And just when they believed they finally understood what their next move should be, an unexpected sign appeared in front of them that completely changed the direction of their thoughts. What that sign revealed will leave them with only one choice, and that choice is closer than you think. A strange calm settled over your soulmate, but it was not the kind of calm that comes from giving up. It was the calm that appears just before someone changes their life forever. They stopped running from their emotions and finally looked directly at the truth they had avoided for so long. Every excuse they once believed suddenly felt meaningless. Every reason for waiting seemed smaller than the fear of losing you forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have reached a place where silence feels more painful than honesty. That is why your name has become impossible for them to ignore. Even during the busiest moments of their day, thoughts of you quietly return without permission. They are beginning to understand that this connection was never meant to disappear. It was only waiting for the right moment to become impossible to deny. Tonight, that moment is closer than ever, and they know that if they remain silent now, they may spend the rest of their life wondering what could have been. Without expecting it, another remarkable event unfolded. Someone asked your soulmate a simple question: if you had one more chance, what would you do differently? They did not answer immediately because the truth was already forming inside their heart. Their thoughts rushed straight to you. They imagined saying everything they had been too afraid to say. They imagined choosing honesty instead of hesitation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. That single question became the turning point they never saw coming. It forced them to realize that life keeps moving whether people are ready or not. Opportunities do not wait forever. Hearts cannot remain hidden forever. For the first time, they admitted that protecting themselves had also kept them away from the person they truly wanted beside them. That realization filled them with determination unlike anything they had felt before. They are no longer waiting for the perfect sign because they believe the sign has already arrived. As this night continues, your soulmate feels that something extraordinary is drawing nearer with every passing moment. They can no longer ignore the quiet feeling that your paths are slowly moving toward each other again. The hope they almost lost has returned stronger than ever, replacing fear with unexpected courage. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They are preparing themselves for a moment that could rewrite the story both of you have been living. Yet there is one final piece they still do not know, a hidden truth that is about to reach them from an unexpected direction. The moment they hear it, every remaining doubt will disappear. It will give them the confidence to make the move they have postponed for far too long. And when that moment finally arrives, nothing will be able to stop what begins next. A feeling they could no longer explain began following your soulmate everywhere. It was as if every ordinary moment carried a quiet reminder that time was running out. They looked around and realized that life had continued moving while their heart had remained standing in the same place, waiting for one person, you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They finally understood that waiting for the perfect moment had only created more distance. The message inside them grew louder with every passing hour: please don't give up on us. Those words were no longer a wish. They had become a promise they desperately wanted to keep. For the first time, they stopped imagining what might happen if they reached out. Instead, they started believing that doing nothing would be the greatest mistake of all. Something inside them has changed forever, and there is no turning back now. Then an unexpected conversation unfolded that completely caught them off guard. Someone who knew nothing about the depth of their feelings casually mentioned that opportunities often disappear because people stay silent for too long. Those simple words struck your soulmate like a wave they never saw coming. Suddenly, every memory of you felt brighter, every emotion became clearer, and every excuse lost its power. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They walked away from that conversation with a new determination. They no longer wanted fear to decide their future. They wanted honesty to speak louder than hesitation. For the first time in a long while, they could actually picture a future where misunderstandings no longer stood between you. That vision gave them hope they thought they had already lost. Yet what happened only a short time later was even more surprising, because another unexpected sign appeared exactly when they needed it most. As the night grew quieter, your soulmate made a silent decision that nobody around them could see. They promised themselves they would not let another important opportunity slip away without trying. Every beat of their heart seemed to repeat the same message: please don't give up on us. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They believe that the distance between you is no longer growing, it is shrinking with every choice they are preparing to make. But just when they thought they had finally gathered enough courage, one final revelation arrived, revealing that someone else has quietly noticed this connection for much longer than either of you realized. What that person is about to reveal could completely transform everything your soulmate believes is possible, and once those words are spoken, nothing will ever feel the same again. A new chapter quietly began the moment your soulmate accepted that their heart could no longer hide behind fear. They stopped asking whether you still cared and started asking themselves a far more important question: am I ready to fight for this connection before it is too late? That single thought changed everything. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every memory that once brought sadness is now giving them strength. They have realized that true feelings do not disappear simply because time has passed. Instead, they grow stronger when they are ignored for too long. Tonight, your soulmate feels that every step they have taken, every delay they have endured, and every lesson they have learned has been leading toward one unforgettable moment. They no longer want silence to tell your story. They want truth to speak louder than fear, and they know that the next decision they make could become the one that changes both of your lives forever. As the hours passed, something unexpected happened that they never planned for. They found themselves imagining what they would say if they suddenly had the chance to stand in front of you. There were no perfect speeches, no rehearsed words, and no complicated explanations. There was only one honest message repeating inside their heart. Please don't give up on us. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They realize that the strongest words are often the simplest ones. They no longer want to waste precious moments pretending everything is fine. Deep inside, they believe this connection deserves another chance to breathe, another chance to grow, and another chance to become everything it was always meant to be. That belief has become stronger than every doubt that once held them back. Yet, before they can take the next step, one final obstacle quietly rises in front of them, testing whether their courage is truly ready. The night is not over, and neither is this story. Your soulmate now stands closer than ever to making the choice they once believed was impossible. They can almost feel the distance between your hearts beginning to disappear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is one final truth they are about to discover. A truth that will erase the last shadow of uncertainty from their heart. The moment that truth reaches them, they will understand that waiting any longer serves no purpose. The message they have carried for so long will finally demand to be spoken. And when that moment arrives, the words they have protected in silence for so long will finally find their way toward you, opening the door to a future neither of you expected, but both of you have been moving toward all along. The moment your soulmate had been running from finally arrived. There was no dramatic countdown, no perfect setting, and no one telling them what to do. There was only a quiet heartbeat reminding them that some opportunities appear only once. They closed their eyes for a brief moment and made a promise to themselves that they would never allow fear to speak louder than love again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every delay, every unanswered question, and every restless night suddenly made sense. They were never preparing to let you go. They were preparing to become brave enough to stop hiding. The message that has echoed inside their heart from the very beginning has never changed: please don't give up on us. Those words have become stronger than pride, stronger than uncertainty, and stronger than every excuse that once kept them silent. Tonight, they feel closer than ever to breaking that silence, because they now believe that losing another moment would hurt far more than speaking the truth. Then something happened that completely erased the last of their hesitation. An unexpected reminder crossed their path, bringing back a memory so vivid that it felt as though time itself had paused. They remembered the hope they once carried, the future they secretly imagined, and the happiness they believed was still possible. In that instant, they understood that some connections refused to disappear because they were never meant to end. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is no longer waiting for the perfect circumstances. They are waiting for the perfect moment to be honest. Their heart keeps moving toward one decision, and every passing hour makes that decision feel more certain. They have accepted that the next step may feel frightening, but remaining silent would be far more painful. For the first time, they are choosing courage over comfort, hope over hesitation, and truth over fear. Now the story reaches the place where everything begins to change. Your soulmate believes that the distance between you has already started disappearing, even if neither of you can fully see it yet. They feel that this chapter of waiting is coming to an end, replaced by a chapter of honesty, healing, and new beginnings. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The words they have protected for so long are no longer trapped inside them. They are ready to be spoken, ready to be heard, and ready to create the conversation that has been waiting for the right time. Your soulmate's heart is no longer asking whether they should reach out. It has already made its choice. The only thing left is the moment when silence finally gives way to truth, and when that moment arrives, you will understand why this message had to reach you tonight and why your story is only just beginning.